Really zoomed in. What's up, crew? Welcome back to my channel. I mean, I guess I should just say welcome back to myself. It's been a hot minute. We'll talk about that another time. I actually recorded a whole spiel, but as usual, I went off on tangents. Don't really love what I said. I might still go back and rewatch it and edit it. And if it was fine, I'll post it. A lot to update on. If you're new to the channel, my name is John Connie, aka Bigmansyndrome. I used to do vlogs a few years back. I did about 194 in a row. Did a couple different series where I did sort of like a 30-day challenge, failed, did a 30-day redo, which was one of my favorite series. I did a Vlogmas, and then some random vlogging here and there. Most recently, I've done a couple of things in my new house. Life has just been really busy, so I guess that's the most update I'll give for now. But for those of you who have been around and who are not new, you know that I used to have a Titan rack, a folding rack, and I hated it. It took me like 3 weeks to put up because it was so just not high quality. It's pretty bad. I had a bent upright. It was almost impossible to get it up even with some stringers, and it was just not. I was not a fan of it. I sold that. Haven't had a rack for I think a year or two. Not exactly sure. So recently I felt like I was able to, and I've missed it, so I decided to get the Rogue folding rack, and I went with the, I think it's 23 inches from the wall, so it's the shorter one, so when it folds, it'll come nicely together. And I wanted to do this quick video. I'm not gonna explain how to put it together. I'm just gonna put the camera down just to show how much quicker this one goes up. I've done it before for a friend, or with a friend, so I'm pretty sure I can get this thing up in less than an hour or two. And yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, enjoy. I'm actually not going to do the instructions. I'm going to do it the way that I've done it before. Easier to square it up. Perfect. You're supposed to be the one that doesn't have mistakes. What is that? So this hole didn't quite get knocked out there. Where is it? Half a hole there. So gotta tap that out myself. Yeah, that was easy. help. I mean, I will maintain that this rack is way easier than the Titan, but it really all it comes down to is whether or not you're. Let me stop this video. I can't talk when someone else is talking. Watching some Max Lugavere stuff. Always some good stuff. The complexity or difficulty of this is going to depend on your ability to be patient, smart, and I don't know what the third one was, but I thought I had 3 things. Got it up there, and I thought I was being smart by trying to align the stringer where when you swivel it and drop it to the ground, it was touching the bottom side of the hinge, which this side currently is. It's sitting, resting on it, but it's it's loose. The good news is this little guy is pretty much adjustable because it's an oval instead of a circle, and right now it's high. So if I adjust it down, it'll push the leg down, but hopefully it's enough to get it on the ground, essentially. And then this side actually looks like I did the opposite, and that's why this gap is huge. And then also keep in mind I have a grade to my floor, so that's why even though that's level, which it is, it's very close to level, they're differing in like where they sit in the hinges. And then the bottom, I essentially have double the holes because I had the same problem. Down there though, I didn't think about that adjustment. Yeah, I can adjust that one the same. So I didn't have to make double the holes, but I did. I think I started this at 10:20. I took a big break. A friend came over, as you saw, helped me get it up there, drill the first holes. Kind of wish I would have tried following the instructions first. I had to actually adjust the where the stringer was by about 3 holes. What was on the drawing, because I have a big concrete section down there, right there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have looked at the directions too on where the cross members are supposed to sit in the hinges. It's probably like a clue there. It's good. It's up there. I still need to found the stud, so I still have 3 more holes to make. But I mean, it works. This one's on the ground, which is good, but looks nice when it's tucked away. Way better than the Titan. A lot more space, room for activities. I'm gonna go ahead and throw those last 3 screws in. I'm not gonna make any more holes. And then I have to go and get big wrenches, because the ones that I have, those little guys right there, they're not big enough for these honking mother heifers. And a friend of mine next door gave me that guy, but it was too big. So I gotta go buy a wrench or Amazon it so that I can do that adjustment that I mentioned. Anyways, there you go. Consider that done within a day. Finished up, ready to squat on technically. Just some minor issues, normal shit for me. I'm gonna vacuum up that stuff. And then, by the way, check out this awesome weight rack that I've welded together myself. What? The welds aren't, it's not like incredible, but damn, like, come on. It's like a glove for the weights. You got a spot for the 20, spot for the 40. And I might add a little tray here for the chalk. And I got to figure out the 10s, how I'm going to hang those. But I'm pretty stoked about that. Took me a day of just sort of like winging it. I had a basic idea of what I wanted. Changed some small things here and there to reduce the size of it, because originally it was going to fit more than my 55s, 45s, and 25s. But I decided just to tighten it all up. On the fly, decided to do the 2.5s and 5s like that. I've sort of like unlocked a new level of space in here, because now I do have still a spot that I can park a car, a second car, but I still have my garage gym, and I also have my workshop. That's it for now, I think. We're gonna go drive through a light show, I think. It's so windy right now. I don't know if you live near the Rockland area, Sacramento. Woo, the storm is serious up here in Northern California. Hopefully some more videos to come. I've reduced my Big Man Media business stuff. I mean, how long have I been talking now? So I did record a quick update in my truck, and honestly, I felt like one of my manic rambles, which right now kind of feels that way too. I feel like I said too much to edit, and I'm gonna go ahead and just delete it. because it's no point in me sitting down and trying to edit that, and just go off of this really quick. If you're still watching, thanks for watching. I know some of my videos end up long and not everybody wants to stick around, but I'm trying to think about what I want to say. So like I said at the beginning of this video, if you're new to the channel, or even those of you who've been around, remember that I did my first string of vlogs that sort of got some traction for the channel. 194 or so vlogs. I forget what year it was, like 2016, 2017. I really thought that that's what I wanted to do, and I still enjoy that idea of shooting and editing all the time. But life obviously adjusted, especially with the second kid, Big Man Media taking off, and now even more so, this company, Clean Tech, is about to take up more of my time as a marketing professional. Before the move, I was trying to do little series here and there where I wasn't fully committed to daily vlogs for like however long it takes. I had 30-day chunks, and if I felt good, I would continue the chunks. So like the 30-day Redo, which was one of my favorite series, was almost immediately followed, or if not literally continued, into Vlogmas, which was perfect and it was cool. Holidays sort of jumbled up my ability making videos. So it was on and off, spotty again. And then we started preparing to buy a house, which that's where some of my updates came up. I thought there was going to be this renewed ability for me to make videos. Try to do a couple here and there, and sort of just like, I don't know, it just wasn't a priority at the time, and it still kind of isn't. I made the 3 levels of gym, which did really well. I think it's still gaining views. The Titan rig video, surprisingly, not even the like review video. It's the one of me just, I feel bad because a lot of people who watch and comment on that one are like, what the hell did I just watch? But it has like 4,000 views. 2,500 on that one. That's pretty cool. 6,000. So yeah, the 3 levels of gym, like garage gym, that one did really well. 7,000 views. Like, that's awesome. And actually, my review video has 7,000, and putting the Titan folding rack together has 4,000. Holy hell. There's your secret sauce right there. Kind of figured that they're both very searchable videos. But anyways, yeah, so, I mean, I'm looking at my channel now. We did the move. I had like a combined video of the move. And then I have some random vlogs. There was a few days in a row where I thought I was going to do something cool. My 30-day keto, which is still the title, which is silly because it was 2 days of keto. I did like a weird combination vlog while I was working on my car and for Project Garage. And then I tried to do another daily movement section where I did 2 days in a row and it just fell apart. So consistency is not going to happen. Right after that, though, is right around Big Man Media started to take off with one of my clients. And actually, no, that's when I started working for Clean Tech, or at least started engaging, where I was doing just little random things here and there. And then it gradually became more with the increased work from my one client with Big Man Media. So for about 6 months, I was just back-to-back meetings, working, taking breaks because it was overwhelming, finishing some stuff. As soon as I'd finish one thing, the next would come back. And then I had a couple other clients that would pile on work with that too. So I was all over the place. Definitely was a very financially good year. And I felt it the last 2 months because I didn't have contracts at all for November or December. And that was by design and the holidays. So I wanted to make sure that I at least had a little bit of a break before things started to ramp up. January, they're supposed to really ramp up, and hopefully that's the truth. That's kind of the update, I guess. Another update is during that break, I did have a major flare-up. For those of you who know, I have an autoimmune condition, I guess you can call it. And I had a major flare-up where I was not as bad as the other 2 that I've gone to the hospital for, but this one I did have a very, very weakened month where I was just dead to everybody. And then through that process, I also learned something very, very important about the condition, and found another resource. So my first resource was Max Lugavere. He's written 2 books, maybe 3 now, Genius Foods and Genius Life. I highly recommend both of those. And then he has a podcast, Genius Life podcast. Through his podcast, I found Mike Mutzel, who's a functional doctor, kind of Julie Fouché. I actually had a conversation with him. I saw some of his podcasts and learned that sugar is the devil when it comes to gut health, and that fasting actually has a strong impact on, at least for me, fixing my gut issues. If I didn't fast and I had any amount of sugar or food in the morning, I would be having a lot of issues. I think in a different video or a different series, I'd like to still come back with like the Ulcerative Colitis diaries or something, chronicles, to reach others who have the condition and who need the resource, who are Googling for help because their doctors aren't doing shit. Long-winded explanation of my update. I am on the mend. I'm on a new medicine, which sucks, but also is a godsend because the last 4 months have been shit. The drug immediately worked, and hopefully it continues to work, and I can, be better for longer. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make some videos here and there. I'm gonna start carnivore in a month. I was gonna do it in November, Thanksgiving. Fucked that up. I was gonna do it in December. We had a wedding. I'm going to Tahoe with some friends and family. Got Christmas and New Year's right around the corner. So I am not mentally strong enough to do that. So I've decided that January is the month. I'm also doing dry January to eliminate alcohol for the whole month. So dry Jan, carnivore should really reset the hell out of me. And with that, hopefully redevelop a routine that I know works for me. And I'll go over all that shit later. It's been 15 minutes now. It's way too much. I'm gonna hate editing. What time is it? I have time right now to start. Maybe I will. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new, consider joining the crew. And if you're not new, tap that like button, leave comments, share this video. Those are things that help grow the crew. Until next time, which I honestly have no idea when that will be. I'll see you later, crew. It's crazy how that still just rolls right off the tongue, even though I haven't done it in a while. I'm gonna try to start editing this right now.